I wonder how many people in the Foreign Office and the Ministry of Defence, when they're writing what the future of Iraq might look like after the coalition intervened, and many hundred British troops gave their lives. I wonder if it crossed the minds of any of them that there would be a government in place, put in place, by the way, by the Iranians. Iraq gave specific undertakings in writing to the Americans when they handed over responsibility for the safety and security of people at Ashraf to the Iraqis, that they now would take on this responsibility. And when the Americans wrote and said, we've just spelled out here what this involves, they wrote back and said, yes, we fully understand that and we fully undertake to abide by this. They turn out not just to be liars, they turn out to be serial liars, because the ink was hardly dry on that letter before they then set up a committee for the suppression of Ashraf. And 2 years ago, they went in and killed and wounded residents there indiscriminately and repeated it on the 8th of April. What is it that our government, the United States and others, don't understand about Iran and its Iraqi lackeys? Do you remember those stills, those videos and so on from the streets of Tehran? Unusually, for a culture like that, men and women marching together, brothers and sisters, sons and daughters, mothers and fathers, all marching together and all echoing what they'd heard from those at Ashraf, where's my vote? And that then turned into the demand for an end to the clerical regime. So what did the mullahs do then? They instructed the Iraqis to wipe Ashraf and its residents off the face of the earth, and the Iranians themselves set about arresting, torturing and jailing relatives of those who had been to Ashraf to try to visit loved ones inside that camp. What is it we don't understand about that? Am I missing something? Because by God, my government, our government, seems to be missing something. What is it that a line of former foreign secretaries don't understand about Iran's continuing duplicity about its nuclear weapons development program? What's happened to memories of when we were actually fighting in Iraq and 7 out of every 10 British and coalition troops were killed by improvised explosive devices, roadside bombs for short, not simply made in Iran, but Iran paid for, trained and organized the smuggling of those weapons on 78 points across that border into Iran